Greetings, YouTube. I do my Battlegrounds matches on my couch. So I just ran, sprinted from my couch to my computer. Because in the grand scheme of things, when you're doing Battlegrounds matches against really good accounts, and when you get to Vibranium 2 and you've got the Prestige and the Valiant title like I do, you should be matched up against really good accounts. Now, 20,598, this kind of account, not all Valiant accounts are created equal. Some have 2 rank 3 7-stars, some have 6. But in general, shout out to Sasquatch, that's really cool. Shout out to this summoner, who I feel like I've seen before, but I just don't know. Round 1 in this matchup, I put out Kindred on D, and I always say this, for better or for worse, the last matchup of essentially the day, whoever gets the last pick often wins Battlegrounds if all other things are equal. And I had the last matchup, and I had a choice. Dr. Doom, who I feel like he had a couple of good counters for, including, of course, Silk. Human Torch, who he didn't have a Dr. Doom or somebody else that I could need Human Torch against, and then Kindred. And I knew he had Silk, but I said, that's the best option I can do, and so put him down on defense. Clearly, Silk still did well, but because of Kindred's utility and just his natural annoyance on defense, he still took him down to 29% health. I did not wait to be the real Nick Fury. This is the first time I fought Nova all year. Great defender in this meta. Certainly somebody I had to be patient with. I'm always debating when I use Nick Fury on offense in Battlegrounds. Should I just get wrecked immediately or toward the end and come back and hopefully finish the fight with more health than this, but also get the better bleed damage? But if you do that, you also make the fight go longer. So when I got down to about half health, as you can see, I just went ahead and finished the fight. I did not feel good about 41,000 points. At this level, 41,000 points doesn't usually win you a match, but it did here. And then in round 2, I wasn't sure who he was going to choose on defense. I thought probably Bishop, and I have Cosmic Ghost Rider, who's not a guaranteed Bishop counter by any means. Sometimes you get lucky and they just never fire a special and then the fight's easy, but between the unblockable special 1 and 2, I can easily get wrecked and have several times while I build up my back-to-back special 2s with Cosmic Ghost Rider. But round 2, I put down Domino, and Domino, that rank 3 7-star against a rank 5 6-star, it was not a favorable matchup, and he had no good Domino counters. And then I chose the Deathless Guillotine. 100% health remaining, and I was trying to get to a special 3, but what a first world problem. The degen damage combined with the crit damage took him down to an awakened ability before I could get to a special 3. So then I just had to dance around, as you know Hercules' awakened ability likes to do, and eventually finish off the fight. So all in all, Deathless Guillotine is 1,000% going to be a rank 3 7-star eventually, but she doesn't need to be rank 3. You all were right. Deathless Guillotine at rank 2 still finishes fights in under a minute because the degen damage is still so amazing that you don't need to be rank 3 to get that. And in that way, I'm thankful that when I look at my Battleground deck, that I put Photon up to rank 3 first. As you can see, she is my 3rd highest Battlegrounds rated champ next to Doom and Domino, who's now Sig 130, which is wild. Normally my Sig 130 Domino gets banned, but with Bullseye and the Serpent and other annoyances, the other thing is I'm terrible with Gore, but he still gets banned a lot in Battlegrounds. So I guess there are several people who hate fighting him, even though if you've got somebody like a Cosmic Ghost Rider, he usually melts Gore pretty dang fast. And speaking of counters for Deathless Guillotine, fire a couple of those special 2s on him and watch him melt. So out of all the changes I've made to my Battlegrounds deck this year, Deathless Guillotine remains number 1. And I choose her early on as an attacker because there are so many annoying defenders out there, including more and more will be the Serpent, And so I realize several people out there don't have Deathless Guillotine, but if you have her and you've been considering even just ranking up to 6-star, I hope this video gives you the inspiration you need to do it, because she has massively made me win a ton more in Battlegrounds. You can see I'm on a win streak. Now I'm probably going to lose right after I record this, but I have won since Sauce Monster 34 and Hot Shotas beat me back-to-back in 3 rounds 5 days ago. I have won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row. And yes, a lot of it is due to the stupid roster I have thanks to YouTube, but it is also thanks to being smart enough to know what champions to rank up and bring in. And then, you need some skill, but I'm not going to give myself that much credit for it because I think I would be a out-of-touch tool if I did that. Not that other YouTubers are. They aren't. They're just more skilled than I am, and I don't want to act like I'm better than I am and become a fraud, a YouTube fraud. Because if you say you suck and you back it up, then you're just accurate. Thanks for watching. Deathless Guillotine, everybody. Have a good one.